How's it going, Lone Riders? It's Andy, back with another video. This week we're going to talk about MotoPanniers. Okay, how's it going? I'm Andy. I'm the industrial designer, the product guy here at Lone Rider, and I'm going to show you how we developed the MotoPanniers. A couple of days ago I posted a video, and as expected there was quite a few questions about the product and stuff like that. So I'll just shoot another video and go into a little bit more detail. So the product is now on pre-sale, so it's a new launch, a new product, 20% off. It'll run to the 3rd of August, and then it's over 20% overdone there. So I'll produce another video quickly now to show you a bit more, details. What we do here is we make videos on how we develop the products, and then we get feedback from you guys, and then we integrate that back into the product. So that's why we make these videos. Yeah. So if you like that kind of stuff, down in the description down below there is a link to a sign up email list, and you'll get notifications on new product development videos and stuff like that too. So while you're down there, hit that like button, subscribe, and bell icon as well, all that good stuff. And then let's just jump into the computer and have a good look. So the first question, I'll go over a few things that I went over last week, just to cover it, because not everyone saw the last week's video. So quickly, why we're making hard panniers. So we basically made a new category in the market, which is with the MotoBags, and that was semi-rigid. So that was quite innovative, and that was a nice mix between hard luggage and soft luggage. So that's where we started, and the benefit of those were that if you drop the bike on your leg, they would compact and absorb some of that energy and not break your leg, basically. And if you're tired and you're running in the dirt, trust me, it's brutal, and you've got like caked African mud on the boot. You get tired and you can't lift that leg, and you push that throttle forward, and then you can easily break your leg. So that's that was the idea behind the semi-rigid. So that we made that category, and just recently we've made ADV bags. These are soft luggage, and they're for more smaller. They're lightweight, more off-road orientated. They're 70 liters, these ones, and we're going to make some more smaller ones as well in the future. But generally, that's more for the midweight bike, the T7s and the Africa Twins. If you're going more hardcore off-road. So the opposite spectrum of soft bags like these are hard bags, hard panniers, and they offer the benefit that they are very convenient to use. So they're easy to open, easy to lock, secure, highly waterproof, and they just offer a lot more advantages when you're doing tarmac travel. So if you're going up to Dolomites in northern Italy, these are perfect, because you can get into them out of them quickly, and also they provide a lot of protection against theft, better protection against theft than the other bags. The semi-rigid is also quite good at protecting the gear from theft, but the MotoPanniers hard rigid panniers, or hard boxes, naturally they're made of metal, so they do provide a high level of protection. We also make many other bags as well. I put them down the bottom just to show if you've never seen us before, if you've never seen us videos before, we make other bags. So we're not coming from nothing here. All these development ideas, all these ideas are coming in, and we're applying them to these other bigger products. So the soft ADV bags, so that's for lightweight travel, mid-range bikes. With the MotoBags, they're kind of hybrid between the soft luggage and hard luggage, and they are for the world tours, they're for off-roading and world touring. And then we have the rigid tarmac travel, blacktop travel, for convenience and security, and they look awesome too, by the way. And on that note, how do we get through the design? We got the design from the motor case. We may produce a top case as well. So we took inspiration from that. We did all the hard work there. We figured out all the seals. So it was brand. We built that product from the ground up, and we essentially just applied all those ideas and those methods and manufacturing methods and everything to the cases. We just changed the sizes of them. We use the same locking mechanisms. We had to redesign them all, but we use the same concept across the board. Same moly panels, hard moly panels on the back, same aesthetics, so all three boxes will fit and look awesome on the back of the bike. Same details as well, like the patch on there. You can rip the Lone Rider patch off and put your country flag patch or whatever patch you want to. Comes in a 34 and a 37 liter, so big enough for all your gear. And it comes off. There's an offset side and a flat side. The offset side goes over the exhaust. It just pops over the exhaust. So we're trying to gain as much real estate there as possible. We've included like a quick release system as well. Super strong, super simple, but super strong. And then we also throw in a lot of other features there. But from the aesthetical point of view, it's inspired from the motor case, which is very popular. And so we just applied those design practices, principles to the MotoPanniers. We also include a lot of stuff, like we include locks. We include stickers for reflective stickers. We include the lid limiters, so the lid doesn't flop off. The inner liners as well, we include that as well, so your gear doesn't get bashed up and get dented and get rubbed across the aluminium. It destroys all your gear. We include a water resistant bag as well, that you can just pull out and take to your hotel room. Also, the lid comes off, so the feature is that you can open it one side or the other side. You can change limiters on each side, or you can just take it off if you've got a big heavy bag there. It comes with an inner organisation multi panel as well, so you can put all your gear up there, and a light. So there's quite a bit of features there. If you were going to break that down, if you go to some other companies just sell you the box, and then they sell you the liner, they sell you limiters, the lights, the keys, and by the end of it, it's not the final ticket price. You know, you're paying hundreds and hundreds more for all these extras. I just throw it all in there. We want it to be like Christmas. It was just like you need it anyway, so we put it all in there, inclusive in the price and in the product, and then it fits perfectly. You just know what you're going to get as well. So that's all the details. That's what we have inside. And the attachment system, I'll jump in a bit more detail in a minute about that. But the attachment system is super simple as well. Like we're not going to win any prizes on innovation here. So it needs to be super practical, so you can access it. You can remove the box and put them back on your bike very quickly without problems. And secondly, it had to be very secure. So if you're crashing or if you're against theft and stuff like that, so those two are our core principles. And I think we nailed it. Basically, you put it on at the two hooks at the bottom, you push it up so it locks in place, and then you slide it to back and lock the locking mechanism, and it's super strong and holds the product in place without rattling. And there's also fine adjustments in there we've put in there, because tolerances are quite difficult to, at scale, quite difficult to keep in line. Not impossible, but it's easier if we could just make a little bit of a fine adjustment here and there to make a perfect fit. We've made custom racks for this as well. It's because we need that, as I was just mentioned, we need that tolerance. We need to control that tolerance, because if we are making it to fit everything, it'll fit nothing well. So we make our own racks for that, so we can control that, and they're available for the bikes that you see on screen now. But 1300 GS, 1300 GSA, we've got the 1200, 1250 GS and GSA, 10er AT7s, we've got the Africa Twin 1100s, KTM, our 1290s, and we've got the Tiger 9 and 12 as well. So any other bike, we're actively developing racks all the time, but those are the cool bikes we're starting with here. Stickers and stuff like this. I just want to show you, this is something that I provide to the factory. This is actually a screenshot of my work that I do, and I put this all together so it shows the factory how to pack and what goes into developing a product, for communication between the product team, the logistics team, and the admin team, and the factory, and all the different segments of a business that produces a product-oriented business. We have to define all these details, and we have to really define them all. So there's like an SOP, a standard operating procedure, so people know what to do. So there's no kind of mistakes. We're not missing stuff, or one sticker's on this part and the next product's on this part. Every batch is the same, because consistency is key. That's basically quality control. So yeah, I design these stickers, and then I tell them where to put them, and I sit there in the factory with them, and I put them on, and we make a golden sample, which is the final product. That's the golden sample, and we all agree, and that's what we want in the box when it's shipped, and this is part of the process. Those stickers and all that stuff, I've actually got one here. This is a brand new out of the box Moto case, and this is how it comes. It's still got all the tags there. You can see just in the image, they're positioned exactly where they should be, and that's what this form is for. So it also goes into this kind of stuff goes into how we pack everything. You can see the stickers in there, you can see all the tools, and how we have to define every part of that, because if it's not defined, then it's loose, it's open air, and then no one knows what to do. So we have a BOM, a bill of materials, and every item's listed with an image and the material and the SKU number and the part number and the quantity and the cost. And this bomb is like a few hundred pieces long. It's quite deep. It's quite big, because every part needs a tooling for that, and every part needs to be measured against quality. Every shipment that comes in of raw materials need to be tested that it is actually what we ordered. So this is just a quick overview of kind of what goes into just the labeling side of it, but this is applied to everything else. So we do waterproof testing as well. We've put these two inner bags inside. The bags are cool because what you can do is when you pull them out of the motor case or motor pannier, and you can put them on your bed in your tent or in your hotel, and you open it up, you zip it up, and you can flip the lid open, and then you have access to everything. You're not digging through your gear to get stuff. So it's a design feature, which is pretty cool. And also, it is water resistant zipper. There's a big difference. Everyone thinks these zippers are, let's open one up. I've got a brand new one here. So this is the bag. These are water resistant zippers, which means that they are resistant to water, not waterproof. So if you fill this bag up with paper and put it into the ocean, it's going to get wet. This is going to seep through here. Waterproof means that it will not come through. The water will not get through. So if you're having the bag, if you have a pooling at the bottom, it's waterproof to a certain level. But if you leave this in the rain full on top, it's probably going to keep your gear dry. It'll keep your gear dry, but you can't throw it into the sea or use it as a dive bag. For the roll top products, yes, they are waterproof. And we've got the super seal on top. We designed that as well. This is unique to us. And it's got actually 6 layers of roll there to make it super watertight. But so going back to waterproofness for the bags and for the panniers, the IP55. So actually we rate them higher than that. We have tested them higher and they've passed higher than that. But we say the IP55 because we expect with normal use that at some point that water could get into them. I'm saying that because like when they come out of the factory, they are definitely waterproof. They are, but after a few years, if you crash them a few times, if you push on them, if you bend them, if you put them, so if you put a finger of a glove through the closure, that's gonna leave a hole that's gonna get dust and water inside. So that's why it's set like that. Not because of it's actually like that, but in normal use case scenarios, we just got to set expectations. If you close the lid properly, if you look after it, and the structure is sound, it will be waterproof. So use the inner bag, and that'll protect it. It'll give it that extra layer of protection. It is waterproof, but if you smash it up and you push it hard, if you don't close the lid properly, or if you get one of these like inner bag like handles through between the lid and the thing, then it's going to let it in. So take care not to destroy your gear. We also go to extreme lengths to make it waterproof. Every hole has a little stick, and we stick this on by hand. Every hole, and there's like 100 holes on this thing. So every one of those is stuck in by hand. And we glue everything as well. So we do go to quite extreme lengths to make this thing waterproof. This is actually a material we actually make custom stickers for all the rivet holes. And if you look on this glue part here, that's all glue, and then we've got whole rubber seals on those as well. Every rivet has got a rubber seal as well, and we test, and every connection point has a rubber gasket. So we include a moldy panel at the top and a liner, and that is to, so you can organize your stuff. And you get four bags included in that, and that should cover everything. Lights, you've got a bag there for like small items, zip up bag. You've got an item you can slide in any kind of tubular or cables, and you've got a clear net bag as well, and that's for items that you want to see and you want access to. For example, extra lights, cables, and things like that. Easy to access. You can take the lid off as well. We include the stickers, the reflection stickers, and these stickers. We include the stickers as well. These are optional. We will just add them to the box, and you can put them on yourself. Some people would like the clean look. We include the inner bag as well, and the inner liner. The inner liner is really, we had to work. That was one of the hardest parts to build on this thing because it's never been done before. We had to teach the manufacturer of EVA how to deep draw the stuff because they've never done it so deep before. So we built a whole manufacturing process just around that. And we include the LED light as well, which is rechargeable. So yeah, everything's included just out of the box. All you have to do is put your key in there, and then or key it to your bike, or put your key in there, and then attach it to your bike, and you're good to go. We're also doing an expander. I've got one. This is the actual product sample here. So this is the second generation of this. This is the final sample. This is the golden sample I'm talking about. I just approved this yesterday, testing it, and it's essentially just a 12-litre extension on top of that. So if you need that extra space, this is your go-to. 12 litres is a huge amount, and yeah, that's the expander, and it'll be sold separately, and we'll produce. We're going to manufacture now, so we've just got to go through the process of producing that, and that'll be out next year. So we've actually hammered this on testing as well. That's me on the right-hand side jumping on it. I was then at that day about 100 kilos on the dot, with clothes probably more, but I was jumping on that. So that's just testing the attachment system, but we also tested it. I don't believe in these kind of tests. I think they're good to do primary tests with this, but you need to put them on the bike and put them on and test them on the bike. So our good mate Remy is our pro rider, and he hammers our test bike here in France. We went there with Alex. That's Alex videoing this, throwing them around, smashing up the boxes. So I sent them 4 boxes, so 4 sets for a day's riding to test and smash up, because I thought, okay, they're going to smash them in a few hours, right? 4 sets, a few hours. And then we'll send them more if they need them. They went through 1 set. They couldn't break after smashing them all day. So super happy with the results. I expected with such a heavy bike and going a bit wild like Remy normally does, that we would have a few problems. I think we did have to rearrange the attachment a little bit, like have to realign the bolts, but that was it. There was, the day went on. You could still continue your trip. And yeah, this is a few glam shots of the product. Came out super good. It looks great on that 1300, and that's the product all around. Pretty happy with it. It looks coherent with the top box, so you got the 3 boxes. It's awesome, and high quality. I'm super proud of it. Our manufacturing apparatus is very good, extremely good, best in the market, I believe, and I'm proud to say that I can stand behind that as well. Here's a few glam shots of the product that Alex made. He's producing some other videos. You've probably seen them around, so just click around our channel and check out more videos. But they are on pre-sale now, and it'll be finishing on the 3rd of August 2025. So get in while you can, the first batch anyway. And the second batch will be a few months later, even season start next year. So if you need them before next season, now's the time. And if you like this kind of stuff of how we develop product videos, hopefully I can do more of these and more in depth in the actual development. So like asking what should we do here, A, B, which color should we go for, which size should we go for. Hopefully I can do more of these videos in the near future. I'm trying to free up some time for that. If you like this stuff, hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that like button and bell icon as well since you're there. And if you want to get this product, there's also a link to the product down in the description down below. That's it for me. Take it easy. Until next time.